him at some place here in Mountain View Auto. He's got his booster up to it. 13 Silverado. Guy went and got a key at the dealership and says it won't turn. No key. No key. Have to find him.
Hello, hello.
Hi there.
Long time no see.
I don't remember you.
No.
You have the key? Jeff.
The wrong key?
The wrong key, yeah.
Okay. This is what I got cut from Vickers. Or not Vickers, the Coaches.
Okay.
Cut by Ben. They've done it before with me. It was locked, and I actually used the door key from mine. It actually works. So.
Oh, yeah. You just want to hear it run or what?
I'll get a key made for it.
Give me for it, okay.
So this is the one off of my truck.
I don't have to lock it.
Well, no, I'll just do it
You just turn
in
it.
case it doesn't want to do it again or whatever. So you got to jiggle it a bit. Well, it did open.
Fluke it on.
See, no, you would have.
Okay.
So that's the closer one. So. Yeah, this one's not even close to nothing. So
Can't see nothing.
what's that?
So they can't see.
nothing.
So I guess we'll take this apart. Have a look and see what's going on. Some glasses, some picks. A couple tools.
Always something, I guess, eh?
What's that?
Always doing something, I guess.
Yeah. Take those ears off. I'm gonna pick it. Pick it. If I can. Get rid of that key buzzer first.
this guy's got talent.
Yeah.
Somebody's already rekeyed it, or is it good?
No.
No?
I might have just pushed in the wrong number, maybe, or
Who knows? Right?
who knows. Just gonna shut this off for now. Make a key. Now I get to fight with this fucking thing.
That's pretty cool. Duramax on one of these things.
Yeah.
Don't see many like that, though, that's for sure.
No. 4-cylinder.
4-cylinder?
Yep.
Not the V8?
2.8.
Really? What year is this?
17.
So that's the same one. I guess they put in the Colorados or whatever, I guess.
I think so. Yep. I think you're right.
Well, it gets phenomenal mileage too, I guess.
Yep. Just come back from Pegasus.
Yeah, I guess if you're driving all over the place, you get people don't want to pay you for your fuel, so as you can see.
Yeah, I probably went there and back and just over a quarter tank.
Can't beat that.
No, it's getting 9.2, 9.1 to 9.8 meters per 100 kilometers.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I think my truck is 21 with a V6 in it. Healthy, likes drinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a code on that. G0826. Great. Get to fight with this thing now. There we go. Beautiful. Search G 0826 0826. Search. Now, it's quite possible this was changed, so I'm just going to do a dummy key for now. What do we got here? Pontiac G6 transponder 05, good enough. Low jaw. It says B. 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 Cut. Okay. That's not it. So it's been changed. How am I gonna do this? Not bad. Four, 5, 3, 4, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. So I'm going to pull the last one out, put the key in, if it'll go in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. yes. Oops. So I got from here back 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go there. So 2, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Came up with a code too. Huh. I'm gonna cut that. Cut. Okay. I'm ready. I don't know which ones are in the door. Probably the tip ones. Something's not right there. Something ain't right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 5. That's a 5. 4, 5, 5. 4, 5, 5. 4, 5, 5. Should be a 4. Yeah. So I read that one number wrong. I read it wrong. It's gonna be good. 4, 5, 5. 4. 4, 5, 5. 5. Cut. Yes. Okay. you over. 455. Good. That works. Now I hope I have a key for it. And that would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Forward. GM right here. Bonus. Cut that. I should try the door. I'll try the door. Shut all this off. Disconnect, quit. Yes. Power. Power. Keep switching that fucking power button. Hate that. It's good. Done. Programmer. buzzer doohickey. Let's put back in. On. Plug it in. Now. GM. Mobilizer by vehicle. Chevy USA Silverado 12 to 16 mobilizer. Okay. Number of keys. Communication failed. How come? Program keys without smart. All keys lost. Close the doors. No, that's not right. 7 to 12. All keys lost. That's more like it.
It's 13.
Yeah.
You do the key relearn thing or what?
Yeah. Yep. All put together. Let's put the shroud back on. Let that sit and do its thing. Looks pretty new. Or just painted. Looks like it was just painted. Some big gouges in it.
So what do you know for sure?
What year's the one you're driving? Same.
09.
09? Same thing, eh?
What's that?
Same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. They're good trucks.
Yeah. Except for the rust around the back here, right?
Yeah, this one's not bad at all.
Nothing.
Maybe one bubble or something.
Yeah.
So you're doing the YouTube thing or what?
Yep.
Yeah. Probably make more money doing that.
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Gotta
No.
start someplace though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you need at least 500 subscribers.
So what are you under? Steven Taylor or Tyler?
Steven Taylor, yeah, I could go under that. One unusual key.
That's what you call?
Yeah,
One unusual key.
yeah. They did give me a Steven Taylor name too, so it's got 7443 at the end of it, I think.
I did. Well, I guess that's the same as what. What was that? Instagram or something?
Yeah, they do the same type of thing, right? Yeah.
They put your name and then they give you like 3 numbers or 4 numbers after that.
Yeah, yeah. It's just to keep you apart from everyone else.
But you gotta have that social media or else you're nothing nowadays.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Yeah, no, it's
Funny.
a different world.
Totally.
Yeah, now you have to be on Instagram and Facebook and blah, blah.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, you're in the right direction. I'm too old of a dog for changing my ways.
Yeah.
I kicked and screamed about getting a smartphone or whatever, and now it's like the best thing ever. I just had to go flip phone.
Right. Use it for talking.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah.
None of this texting stuff. There's people that won't even talk on the phone.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
You were surprised when I phoned you or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Shortly after that, I got a text.
Well, I guess it's good in a way, and then you know exactly what the address is and what the thing is and everything else.
Still lack of information. I'd rather talk on the phone, ask questions. Yeah, it just takes too long texting because the guy takes off for an hour. You know, sounds like they want it right away, right? He's gone for a couple 3 hours.
And you're standing there.
Yeah, waiting. Right.
Well, I sent you a message. Did you get the message?
So, have to go back and forth there. I delete it. Says, when you coming? For what? Who is this? What do you want? Oh, I just, sent you a text there yesterday. Well, it's gone. Figured you went somewhere else, right? So,
Yeah, I guess there's
Just tell 'em.
always gone someplace else guy too, I guess, right?
yep. I just tell him, I told that guy to phone someone else.
What's that?
I've told him to phone someone else.
Yeah.
This is taking too long to text back and forth. That was already Friday. I think he first texted on Saturday. I gave him wanted to know how much, so I gave him a price. So Sunday he texted me back. Would you do it for this much, right?
Well, I love the people like that. Once you give me I'll give you this much for, no.
Yeah. He's a foreigner. Pretty much.
No, I think it's not how long it takes. It's that you've been in the business that long. It's you're paying for your experience. That's
Right.
what I think.
Yeah.
If it took you like 5 minutes to do this and you still want $500, that's what it is, right?
Right.
But I'm sure you're not going to charge me $500.
No. No.
And it used to have a venture van or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago.
Even shorter sitting in there. Where'd you come out to? Hard to say. I buy and sell vehicles. All part of the gig. People have the key. Throw it away. And here comes you to the rescue.
Yeah.
So you got to do the three tens on this, or
No,
no? Should just
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
This is different. This is totally
What's
different.
that?
This is totally different from
Oh.
the 3 10-minute wait. That's old already. Older than this.
Old news already.
Yeah. 7 minutes already. The light's staying on.
Taurus or whatever. I figured maybe able to get the key codes from Ford or whatever.
Yeah, no. It's too old.
Too old.
Yeah.
I said, well, what do I do? He said, I gotta get this down, pull the cylinder out, and blah, blah, blah. So I looked through the car and I found the registration for the guy that had it or whatever, right? And I bought it from Tartan Towing. Like as a, you know, the tow-away cars or whatever.
Yeah. Abandoned vehicles.
Yeah. So I bought the car and the windows down about this far, so I did the open close hanger. But there was like a newspaper over top of the VIN.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was locked or whatever. So I don't know how they sold that thing or whatever, but they actually looked up the license plate that was stuck on there. Somebody took a plate off of something else, and then the two plastic things, they knocked them out and they bent a twig around and they stuck this plate on. I guess they're driving it around
Oh, yeah.
some other plate or whatever. So I guess Tartan Towing must have just looked at the plate on there and put it down as, you know, abandoned car with this plate on it. So it goes up for auction, I guess. It takes probably about 6 months by the time they do all their la 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 la.
Something like, yeah, 3 months. I think it's every 3 months.
So
Could be 6 months, yeah.
I find this guy's name, so I don't know how I looked it up. I think you still look it up online or whatever. So the guy's name and address, and I looked it up. And I phoned him up and I says, "Hey, I bought your car at an auction, and I was wondering if you had any keys laying around for it, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't get the keys for it." And he says, "Oh, you found my car." I says, "Well, I bought it at an auction." I guess he didn't realize what I was saying or whatever, right? So I think I bought the car for like $500 at the auction there, but it was like brand new, this car, right? And he says, "Yeah, I got some keys here at home or whatever." He says, "Come down and you know, get them or whatever," right? So I get his address and I go down there and come to the door, ring the doorbell. "Oh, come on in, have a cup of coffee," and everything. I guess he's lonely or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I says, "You sure you want me to come in?" And he said, "Yeah, I got the key in my junk drawer here or whatever," right? He didn't even look for it. He just told me he had one there, right? So I figured, well, drive out there.
Oh, yeah.
So he says, "Oh, you found my car. My wife bought that car new, and she just took it to the, you know, for groceries, and the odd time we take a small trip here and there." It was like a Taurus station wagon, ugly
yeah.
as shit,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but it looked really sharp because it was like new.
Like a 95.
Yeah.
That's when they were out, yeah.
Yeah. So he goes in his drawer, and all he can find is one of the fobs for it. And he's, "Oh man, I'm sorry, this is all I have," or whatever. Right? So I grabbed the fob. "Thanks a lot, blah blah blah." As if you do find a key, here's my number. Give me a call or whatever, right? So this is in Fort Garry, like almost at the perimeter, Pembina and around there or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So, and I drive all the way back to Oakbank. So I'm almost at home, and he says, "I know what I did with the keys." He says, "I gave them to such and such at MPI." I said, "Oh, okay. Her name is this, or whatever." I said, "Okay, and can you phone her and tell her I'm coming down for the keys?" He says, "Yeah, I'll call her." So he called her, and then he calls me back. He says, "Yeah, just go ask for such and such on Bison Drive, the auto
Oh, yeah,
pack
right
outlet,
there, yeah.
you know, the
Yeah.
center there." So I go down there. I said, "I'm blah blah blah, and can I talk to this woman or whatever?" And she says, "Yeah, here's the keys or whatever," and she's got them in an envelope. "There you go." I figured, well, that's kind of strange or whatever, but I got the keys now.
And they were the actual keys?
So this is where it turns interesting. So I'm on just off, like almost at the end of Pembina Highway. So I figured, you know what? I got all the paperwork, everything else. I'm going to go to the first insurance place I see, and I'll get a TOD for it or whatever. You know, like change it from the auction list
Right.
to the TOD. So I go in there, and this young girl, you know, gets all the paper and asks questions to somebody, and then all of a sudden, wait. And I says, is there a problem with the, like, as I've done this before.
Stolen.
She says, oh, I'm supposed to hold you here till the police come.
No way.
I says, would I be registering a stolen car? I says, look, it's got a bill of sale with my name on it from the auction, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
So she says, well, I'm supposed to hold you here. And I said, well, I'll call, I'm going to go grab my papers. I said, I'm going to go to the auction, Kay's auction and sort this all out. So I jump in my vehicle. Next thing you know, my phone's ringing, unknown number. And I figure, answer it or whatever, right? So answer it. It's such and such from the stolen vehicles department or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I says, how do you know? He says, well, such and such insurance phoned me and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, he says, I have to pick this car up because it's reported stolen or whatever. I says, well, I bought it at Tartan, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It's
stolen car.
Stolen car. We got to get it sorted out.
Yeah.
So I phone up Tartan Towing. They said, well, sorry about this. We'll give you your money back. I said, no, I don't want my money back. I want the car.
Right. It's a nice car.
Because it's a nice car for $500. You can't go wrong.
Right.
So by the time I drove, success.
So by the time you drove from
Pembina Highway out to Oak Bank, Dr. Hook's there, and this fucking cop is there.
Oh, yeah?
He says, we're taking the car because it's just sitting in my driveway at home.
Right.
Because he asked me where it was, and I said, well, it's at my home. He didn't even ask me where I lived or
no,
fuck
he
off.
knew already.
He know, they know so much shit. They know your
Oh, yeah.
phone number. They
Yeah.
know.
Yes,
like-
I've had that before too.
It's like, what the? So I get there, and he says, you got the keys for this thing. And I says, you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get these stupid keys.
I would have said no.
I thought, wow, whatever, right?
Yep.
So I gave him the keys just in case they had to move it around or whatever.
Yeah.
So I phone up Tartan, they want to give me my money back. I said, no, I don't want my money back, I want the car. So I guess Tartan must have sent the VIN number from the other one. And I guess in the meantime, they told this guy, we haven't found your car in like 3 weeks or whatever. We'll just
Report it stolen and
here's the
be done
payoff
with
for
it.
it. Or whatever. Yeah. So the woman at whatchamacallit, I guess they're trying to figure out, well, AutoPack says it belongs to us, right? Tartan says you owe us like $4,000 storage, right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But they said, well, you didn't report the right VIN number to us. And they said, well, we reported the plate on it. And it was going back and forth. And like I phone up Tartan, they say, sorry about this, we're sorting it out or we'll give you money back. And, oh, well. So then he just called the cops or whatever, right? And they said, well, it's between MPI and them. So finally this is going on for like over a month. Like I'm one.
Oh yeah.
So I guess nobody wanted to say they were wrong, I guess.
Take responsibility for it. Yeah.
So in the end, it was like a Friday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. He said, AutoPack calls me up, come get your car. I said, what do you mean come get it? He said, well, come get it sitting outside the compound, like on Plessis Road here.
Okay.
So I go down there, they give me the keys for it. Never heard nothing, went down, get my But somebody must have fucked up good because they paid up for that car and they actually, if the car was found, they should have got the salvage for it, like the salvage value.
Right.
And then went through the auction and all the other stuff.
Right.
But they somehow they bypass it all.
Yeah, well, it's because of the plate probably, and it was locked.
Yeah.
So they just left it.
Yeah.
It's Garage Keepers Act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abandoned vehicle.
Well, that looks like some fancy key. Looks like somebody just.
Yeah, ground it right down. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what do I owe you?
How much you want to give me?
I don't know. Least as possible, but
Yeah, $60.
that'd be worth more than that.
Think so?
That'd be worth 100.
Okay. Beautiful.
Put that on YouTube.
It is. Give me $100 for it. Right on.
Alrighty.
Next time.
Excellent.
It's not stolen?
I don't know. I think it has just a little damage on the 1/4.
Oh, that's not bad.
And no key for it, so. So that's that good. Minor damage.
It's minor, yep. Very nice.
Well, thank you very much for the prompt service. And
You're welcome.
Else, we'll have to give you a 5-star Google review.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Thanks. That's that.